How long can you keep Star Sand solution mixed up, ready to use? Okay, we get this question all the time, and lots of people have lots of opinions about it. It's kind of hard to find facts, but let me just describe. People say they keep it in spray bottles and buckets for weeks. I've seen many posts saying 2 to 3, even 4 weeks, but I've also seen people that say months and some even years. As much as that sounds really, really convenient, my question is it still actually effective? Like, is all of this actually true? So let's find out. I ended up doing some digging on the internet, but this all started because someone commented on one of our more recent videos where we said we dump out our Star Sand after every session. They said, well, the manufacturer actually says that it's not effective after 1 hour. And I went, what? That can't be right. So I started actually digging around, and you know what? It's true. But before we get to that, here is a screenshot from a big online homebrew shop that shows a different story. It actually says up to 3 weeks once mixed, and it keeps its effectiveness. This, I believe, is the start of why people think you can just bottle this stuff up and use it anytime you want to. Now remember, that is from a homebrew shop online that sells the product. But here's a screenshot from 5 Star Chemical, the actual manufacturer, and it clearly states it loses effectiveness after 1 hour and should be used immediately. This is news to me. I believe that answer is found first on that other homebrew page, and it's just been proliferated all over the internet. I mean, I saw several comments on Reddit, many posts, blog posts, various homebrew channels, various homebrew blogs, all sorts of things are all repeating this. Heck, we did too. We thought, okay, yeah, it's good for a few weeks. Turns out, I don't know where that came from. Now, maybe they have information that we don't have, but the actual manufacturer site says 1 hour. If the manufacturer says 1 hour, that makes even one of our typical filming days a little bit too long. For me, I'm gonna err on the side of, I can go a couple hours with that mixture. I just can't justify making up a new batch every hour. Keeping it around for weeks or months though, no, I don't think that's such a good idea. And based off of that alone, I just don't want to do that, and you know, it's up to you, however you want to handle it. Just one FYI for you too, if you have pets, it's very dangerous for animals because they might think it's water, or they might roll around in it, they might jump in it. It's an acid, so you really don't want them drinking that or getting it on their skin. Another thing that we're guilty of a little bit is contact. Now, I've really had a tough time trying to pin down an official source of this, but it seems as though 1 to 2 minutes direct contact is what is accepted as sanitized when you use this stuff. I know I'm trying to be very careful with my wording here because that makes a difference, which means if you just have a spray bottle and go pff, 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 you're not really making direct contact or fully saturating that. To me, that means you have to soak it. And we've done the dunk and go method a bunch of times, and you know, I might alter that so that we do let it soak for at least a minute. They say 1 to 2 minutes, so give it at least a minute and you should be fine. So as they say, you learn something new every day. Today, I learned that Star Sand is not the godlike, nasty beastie killer that we all previously might have thought it was. I mean, think about it. If you could just dunk something in or on instant contact, it could kill all those nasty things that can cause infections. How healthy would that be for us to be touching and using and getting on our hands and our clothes and surfaces and everything? I mean, that would have to be some powerful stuff, right? Kind of makes sense though. Hindsight, gotta love it. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.